And yeah, it does that. If you're on the opposite side that you start as with Eagle, Bird Bomb does double damage. So, I know, getting the side swap with the Eagle is pretty important. I did, like, get one while I was testing out. I got one that didn't do double damage. So, it does seem to happen like 99% of the time, though. And yeah, we got a Sadira mirror, by the way. I'm talking about Eagle, but we got jumping going on. You can't Bird Bomb during backdash. That would be pretty good if you could. That's okay if they can't, though. Eagle has kind of bad defense, but that's okay because he can really just put the offense on. Like if you're really good mixing up your options and whatnot and catching your opponent, like they might not even have a chance to play. So, you know, I don't really feel bad for Eagle not having a DP. I don't know how serious Zostali's being. I know he'd probably like a DP. I do agree that Eagle could probably use a little something, but, you know, he's fine as is. He's a pretty good character. Base has won a lot of tournaments with Eagle. We got kunai battles going on. I will say Brayayin's internet, maybe it was a hardware thing beforehand when he was on Xbox. Maybe, I don't know, maybe his Xbox One was dying or something like that. Looking way smoother. Yeah, I'm used to whenever I see Brayayin play, like, I'm used to seeing a lot of choppiness. And, you know, it's nothing against him. I'm pretty sure he's Chilean as well. And, like, that's just going to happen a lot of times. Maybe you're playing halfway across the world, pretty much. But it's looking nice and smooth right now. KPBone getting the launcher, but the blowout. Oh, might be able to kill. If he used Shadow, he went for a, although actually, you know what, I don't know. I don't know if Shadow Recluse does more damage than the normal cash out. I gotta be honest. You can see it. He only has 2 overhead threats, and one of them is you can see coming from like over a full second away. I mean, that's what, you know, he's meant to do. He's meant to annoy you, run away. Okay, the black cloaked Sadira is KPBone. Don't lose track of it. Catching the low, trying to walk away. And this is what Sadira is good at, but KPBone's gonna have to make his way in. Oh my god, he catches a trip guard Blade Demon into the counterbreaker, into the reset. Please use Shadow Cash Out. Let's go. That was huge. I don't know how I feel about that. That was optimistic, to say the least. Especially if you're the player that might have broke on that, like there was no reason to do that. Okay, gets out, doesn't want to hold anything. Ooh, whiffed! Another counter breaker. Brayayin needs to stop breaking so much. Gotta place these breakers a little more patiently. The instant air kunai is kind of tricky on the way back, but you can't really get much off of it. Maybe you meant to jump forward. The low crash hitting. This should be death. Just use your shadow meter. Why? That definitely was a misinput. That was 100% a misinput. He meant to do the damage cash out. Yeah, and KPBone gets started there. Went for the projectile. Okay, now blocking. We're both using heavy kunais. Okay, didn't get the grounded combo, unfortunately. Went for some trickiness, catches a low. Walks out in the heavy. I feel like a lot of problems that I see, or at least I view it as a problem with a lot of Sadiras, is they don't just finish their combos and get like a knockdown. Because, I don't know, in my mind, one of the strongest things about Sadira is her mix-up game once she gets you knocked down. Especially against a character like Sadira herself. Like, she does not have any full true invul. Like, no, like 100% option to get out. The fadeaway jab. No, that didn't quite get it. I've noticed like KPBone has been willing to like kind of sit on the ground a little more than Brayayin has. Ooh, good patience, didn't get the punish though. That went out in speed. Again, I don't know how KPBone's breaking these recluses at the end, but he keeps on getting them. Maybe it's just pattern recognition. I've not been paying attention to those. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Gets the jump and you can kill. Spin it on the linker. Oh, you don't even have to. Never mind. I'm very I'm not very frugal when it comes to killing in this game. I spin that meter if I got it, if I'm not sure if it's going to kill. But he seemed pretty certain. And we're playing the kunai neutral. Oh, gets it with a jumping light. Let's scales the combo though. Juggles. Okay, what's the knockdown situation? Yeah, Brayayin, I think the big decider here is Brayayin seems a lot worse at actually handling the mix from Sadira on knockdown. And definitely some overextension on like movement. Going for like a little extra movement that like is leaving him open to counterattack. Gets the counter breaker, that's gonna be it. No, it's not! Okay, never mind. Bray put the controller down. I understand putting the controller down. That was Ultra. Like, the only reason that wouldn't have been, you know, the guaranteed win is if, you know, someone goofed up like KP just did. But yeah, GG's.